What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? Afrojoe Taylor, I can tell you. Motherfucker. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This shit continues. Okay. Again, like I said, this is never going to end. I thought this would blow over, but it hasn't. Thanks to Johnny. And Swoop. I love Swoop. I think Swoop is very pretty. I like her. She did a 3-hour documentary about Johnny, which played a lot of people. Johnny played a lot of people. Going around YouTube telling people that he's a victim. And I thought, like, when I saw what Adam, because he actually talks about Swoop's documentary, and I sat there and watched it. I was like, damn, this documentary's 3 hours long, shit. And I watched it, and she makes a lot of key points. I sat there and I started thinking about this, about the whole thing, and I sat there and I was like, it's awful funny because when I talked about Adam and Colleen, I did talk about Johnny, but not as much. But not as much. I've actually hit on key points through the videos I've done on Colleen and Joshua Evans Davis and all this. And I was like, it's awfully funny because I mentioned I would love to get a hold of Swoop and give her information, but you know, people that high don't pay attention to the people. When people that lives on Mountain Olympus don't pay attention to the people that lives on Earth. So I will never get a chance to tell Swoop that, hey, you're missing a lot of information, and you need to be careful because you're gonna be you're being targeted, and and to be careful because you possibly open up a can of worms on your end. But I sit here and I was watching her 3-hour documentary, and I was like, okay, there was things that she didn't mention that I know, like I mentioned in my videos of Colleen, when Colleen and her husband, well, Joshua was on the show True Life. True Life, I'm a YouTuber, I think, or internet star or something like that. Uh, that he got he was like she was putting him down, doing him wrong, and not paying attention to like y'all together and all this and that. But and Colleen went on to tell, oh, that True Life documentary, MTV documentary made me look like a bad person. It's like, I don't think they made you look like a bad person. I think they showed the real you. But with Johnny, as I sit here and I watched it, like watch Johnny, I sit here and watched it. And I was questioning, it's like, what is his obsession with Joshua Davis Evans? And I questioned and I questioned and I questioned. What was his obsession with Colleen's ex-husband? And why was he piggybacking off of Adams? I don't want to say story like his fame, but why are you piggybacking on his story, like on what he went through? Oh, Joshua did this and that, and then he lied. I'm like, look, I'm gonna show you. Like, I'm gonna show you this. This is what I don't understand. This is Joshua's, not that Joshua, but Johnny's face YouTube. There's 5 videos that he's talked about Colleen, but they mainly talk about Joshua. You got the what was it? Let's see what you got here. You got what you got here. You got the let's talk about no, what is it? There's more to the story of my experience with Colleen. Let's talk about Joshua David Evans. My reaction to Colleen Ballinger's response. Hi, dear Trish and Colleen. My response to Trish. Half the time he does talk about Joshua, and I question, what is your? You don't hear him talk about nothing else. You see, after he did the Dear Trish and Colleen, my response to Trish, there's nothing else. There's a music video. That is it. So you got 8 videos sitting up on YouTube, and out of 8, 5 of those videos about Colleen, but mainly about her ex-husband. And like I said, I saw Swoop's documentary, and I questioned. I questions like most of the time, like she did like a 6-hour interview with this boy, and he brags about it. Like he bragged about it to Adam. Like he pretty much bragged. I said, I did it. You did a 45. Like he mainly like, oh, Adam did a 45-minute interview. I did a 6-hour interview. What type of shit? Not to be mean to Swoop. Not to be fucking mean to Swoop. No disrespect whatsoever to Swoop. But motherfucker, you act like she's Barbara Walters. Barbara Walters. You act like she is Lester Holt. You act like Swoop. Like I have no disrespect to Swoop. I love Swoop. I love her. I think she's wonderful. But this motherfucker thinks Swoop is a ABC, NBC, CBS course or CNN correspondent. This motherfucker think he on Dateline NBC or 2020. Oh my God, Barbara. Oh, Joshua. Oh, he groomed the hell out of me. Like, dude. But I say this. I give Swoop love. I give Swoop love. And the reason why I give her so much love and respect, because she did her motherfucking job. She did her motherfucking job. And I say this because I ain't never ever seen this type of work on YouTube in my YouTube fucking career. I have went above and be fucking beyond to get information, the evidence, and all this and that. But what she fucking did, oh my God, put Philip DeFranco scares, and well, I wouldn't say Keemstar, but put Philip DeFranco and scares to shame, because you don't see, they don't do it. They didn't do this. They don't do this. But I've seen Keemstar sit down and talk to people, but Keemstar never shows, like when he's interviewing people, he never shows the evidence right there. But this girl, oh my God, it was so professional. I loved it. I loved it. I give her applause and respect and kudos. But I tell you this, I noticed it when I was watching the documentary that I felt like Johnny has an obsession with Joshua Davis Evans, and the reason why I'm saying that is because he kept saying Joshua was grooming him, but flips it and say no, Colleen was grooming me, and then flips back. No, Joshua was grooming me. Oh, that Joshua is a pedo. Then turn around, no, Colleen is a pedo. He kept going back and forth on it. Like he would always come out and say Colleen was the pedo first or grooming him, then come back and say, no, it was Joshua doing all that. Then he'll say me and Josh was close. Then turn around and say, no, me and Colleen was close. Which is it, man? Because you keep saying that person, this person, that person, this person. Which is it, man? You say you worked for her for 5 fucking years, and then that was it. It makes me question, are you still working for her? And the reason why I ask is because the way you're acting, it seems like you're trying to throw everybody off her scent. That you want everybody to think Joshua was behind this. And the reason why I say this is because Joshua went through hell. He became a victim. Just as well as Adam. After what? He was married to the woman. And he was like, the whole relationship was toxic. The things she's did. And Like Johnny has the audacity. Why do you get it? Man, fuck you, you piece of shit. You can't criticize him for that. You got to think about it. After they divorced, he was a broken man. He was broken, but during the marriage and after the marriage, he was a broken man. And I feel bad for Joshua because he went through hell just as well as anybody else. He was just broken. And what makes it worse is Johnny sits here and lies on this man. He groomed me. Dude, the evidence show he never did. Like all the evidence shows that he talked to, like the evidence show that the evidence showed that Joshua talked to you twice, responded to you twice. You have messaged him. Johnny has messaged him like a stalker, like a obsessed fan. Oh my god, I fit the person. I love you. You sound like a stalker or an obsessed fan. And it makes me question this the whole time when you work for Colleen. Like Adam actually admitted in his side of the story that Colleen used to get fans to bully him. And he's like, he actually admitted, he said, Colleen used to get us to bully him, talk down to him, treat him like shit, just dog him. And that's like, and it's like, I feel bad for Joshua because Joshua didn't deserve that. And for Colleen to sit up there and like you already, like y'all divorced and was already dating somebody else. How are you gonna send your fans to target your ex-husband, but you're dating somebody else? Like, dude, I couldn't do that. I couldn't have that much hate in my goddamn heart. It's like, cause if I was in a bad relationship and I broke up with somebody, but I end up getting in a new one, why would I waste my time on that last one? I'm focused on the one I'm in now. But to me, I still think he's still. And what makes it even worse is the first video he ever did. This is fun. I'm gonna show you. The first video he ever did, he's wearing the suspenders, and it says to the story, my experience with Colleen Bellinger. That was like what 2 months ago. 2 months ago. Don't go over there and start hating on this man. Don't go over there and start hating on this man. Now, the reason why I say this is because he talks about how bad Colleen is. He talks about how bad Colleen is, but he also mentioned he went to her show. Like, hold up. Why? Like really? Why? That was a dead giveaway. Like, why would you go to her show? Oh, she groomed me. It's like saying that somebody SA'd you, and it's like saying somebody SA'd you, and you went over their house and ate dinner with them. It's like that. It's like that shit. It's like you saying somebody SA'd you, salted, and you go over there and eat dinner at their house. What type of shit is that? You're telling people she groomed you, but you go to her show. And that tells me you're still messing with Colleen. You're still dealing with her. If you wasn't, you wouldn't went you want to went to a show. You want to be still tagging her ex-husband. Like, you're doing this just to show for her. You're doing it for her. It's like that obsessed fan. If I do this, would Colleen love me? Would Colleen love me? It's bad enough. Excuse me. It's bad enough how Colleen's in hot water, but you put yourself in that same hot water. You're not a victim. You're just a bullshit artist. And you use Swoop and Adam to play this game. They Swoop, I love you, girl, but he used you like a fucking pawn. Adam, dude, I'm sorry, he used you like a fucking pawn. And Swoop, again, there is more information than what you know. There's things I know that you don't know. There's more to this story than what you think. Don't ever think there's nothing more to this story. And I be trying to tag you in my videos, you and Adam, but y'all never watch them. Because, like I said, y'all can't be God sitting up on Mount Olympus and ignoring the people on earth. Because one thing is, you can fall from grace and land on your ass if you don't pay attention. I'm telling y'all both, don't ever think y'all Greek gods if you just gonna fall on your ass. Oh, see. But I tell you this, Swoop, be careful and be ready. Because there's things that going to come out that you would not like. And there's things that's going to happen that you would not like. Since you did this 3-hour documentary, I feel there's something coming. And I feel it's going to be bigger than what you think. Because I've been doing this for so long, man. I ain't never seen shit like this. And it damn sure feels like something big is about to happen. And it's not going to be pleasant. Be ready, be careful, and watch your ass. And I tell you more. I tell you more. I did videos talk about this shit. This will. I'm gonna say it again. This will blow over. Colleen will go back and do what she did before. Groom the holy hell out of kids and be a pedo. Because ain't no fucking body on YouTube filing paperwork to lock ass. I don't understand that. This is one thing I don't understand. You call these people out for like, hold on, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna bring this up. This is how bullshit it is on YouTube. Daddy05. Daddy05 got his kids taken away from him because the bullshit that was on YouTube. Because somebody called it in and said Daddy05 was abusing his kids. Somebody called it in and said Daddy05 was abusing his kids. The evidence is on YouTube. He lost each and every one of his fucking kids. That man lost all his. That man lost his. He should have lost his kids. What he did was fucked up. And that was the only time I've seen somebody ever do something to fix an issue. But now there's an issue. Nobody's doing nothing. I'm questioning that. How come Daddy05 got his shit fucked up? But Colleen, fucking James Charles, nothing. I'm questioning that. Colleen and James Charles preying on kids, but they still get to walk around. Daddy05 lost all his kids from child abuse. You telling me this man can go to? You telling me that Daddy05 could lose everything because the evidence that he had on himself on YouTube got him to lose his kids. And I'm telling you this, there's evidence on YouTube about Colleen and James Charles preying on kids. What happened? They still making money. They still making money. Tell me that. Why is Colleen Bellinger and James Charles making money preying on kids? Why? Why? The L5 lost every fucking thing. Colleen and James Charles making money preying on kids. I'm noticing, and I'm starting to notice too. I noticed it, and I said in my last video about Colleen. Two people I've noticed that's been around Colleen and a few other people that's fucked up. This JoJo Siwa and Sophie Darcy. And I've noticed every time them two get around somebody and collaborates with them, they'll collaborate, do a few videos, and then find out that person's end up doing some shit. Look at Sophie Darcy. She was around Logan Paul. She did several videos with Logan Paul. What happened? Suicide, the Forest thing. The Forest thing and the money scandal. Sophie Darcy got around Colleen. Grooming. Yeah, grooming. JoJo Siwa got around Colleen. Grooming. JoJo Siwa gets around James Charles trying to get with kids. I noticed those two YouTubers, every time they get around somebody, collaborate with other YouTubers, there's something going on. And ain't nobody paying attention. Ain't nobody fucking paying attention. Ain't nobody fucking paying attention. But I just had to say that. To me, in all ends, I think Johnny is still working, not working for, but working with Colleen to make Joshua David Evans look bad. Like, bitch, you married and got 3 kids. Which I hope somebody take your 3 kids away from you. You're a bad parent. You are a groomer and you should be locked up. And I still think that. Please lock her ass up. The bullshitting the people. If you can fuck over Daddy or 5, you need to fuck over Colleen and James Charles. But I think Johnny still works with Colleen. And he is just as bad as her. And he's a groomer too. You nasty, dude. You and her are nasty. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my other channel. Follow me on Twitter/X. Follow me on my other social media platform. Peace, love, and Afro. Tell me what you think in the comments.